The little monster who wanted to be big and scary. Once upon a time, in a cozy little cave under a bright green hill, there lived a tiny monster named Gobbly. Gobbly had big round eyes and soft green fur with purple patches. He was the smallest monster in his family, but he had a big dream. He wanted to grow up to be the biggest, scariest monster of all and scare all the creatures of the forest. Every night, Gobbly would practice his roars, snorts, and stomps, trying to sound as terrifying as he could. But no matter how hard he tried, his roars came out as giggles, his snorts made his fur puff up so he looked like a fluffy little ball, and his stomps were as quiet as a mouse in slippers. One sunny day, when Gobbly was practicing his scariest face in the mirror, he heard a soft cry coming from outside. Curious, he tiptoed out of his cave and found a little bird with a hurt wing. "Oh, you poor thing," Gobbly said, forgetting all about being scary. He gently picked up the bird and wrapped her wing with a leaf bandage. There, you'll be flying in no time." To Gobbly's surprise, the little bird chirped happily and snuggled into his fur. They quickly became the best of friends, and Gobbly learned that helping others made him feel warm and fuzzy inside, and much better than when he once accidentally managed to scare his cat, Mr. Tibbles. Days turned into weeks, and Gobbly found that he no longer wanted to be big and scary at all. Instead, he wanted to be kind and helpful. He started doing good deeds for everyone in the forest, from fixing squirrels' homes to helping lost bunnies find their way home in the dark. By the end of the month, Gobbly was the most popular creature in the forest and had helped nearly everyone he'd met. He helped Mrs. Hedgehog cross the busy forest path safely after nearly being flattened by a short-sighted moose who'd forgotten his glasses. He created a lost and found for the forest, reuniting creatures with their misplaced items. On stormy nights, he told stories to the younger monsters to calm their fears and help them get to sleep. He organised a clean-up day to keep the forest sparkling and beautiful, and he fixed a broken bridge over the stream so everyone could cross it safely. Word of Gobbly's kindness spread far and wide, and soon he had more friends than he could count. The little monster who once wanted to be big and scary had become the biggest-hearted monster in the land. Gobbly lived happily ever after, knowing that being nice and making friends was the most wonderful thing of all, much better than being mean and scary. He also apologised to Mr. Tibbles. The end.